week 17 on my road to Worlds. As I've been saying the last couple of weeks, I am waiting to hear back from the state team selection, whether or not I made it to nationals or not. And I got an email on Monday night of this week of training that I did not make the team. As unfortunate as this is, it's the first time in the last 2 years that I didn't make the team. Well, the first time in the last 3 years that I didn't make the team, which obviously kind of sucks a lot. But yeah, that's unfortunately what happens when I don't perform at the level that I need to at the events like the state titles, where I just fumbled the bag hard. And it's just a bit of a learning experience. Just getting myself ready and mentally and physically ready for what's to come. There's not really much that I can do now from everything that's happened. I just need to, I guess, focus on next year, which is the plan now. Just training hard, getting myself ready for next year, and not stuffing up again. Not much more I can say. But let's have a look at my first training session preparing for next year. So this boulder here was a very powerful block. Sapped a lot of energy. The bottom section was just really powerful. But the key move here was I got a pretty good heel hook in. This crimp, releasing the tension from that heel took a lot, and if you see, my toe just didn't do anything there. Whereas on this next go, if you pay attention to that toe hook to release the heel, it just slows me down ever so slightly, meaning I don't have as much swing out, so I can actually keep myself in. You'll see it come up now. So if you watch this toe here, I just really focus on getting that toe in well. It just really just slowed me down so I could just hit it. And then this last move was really, really difficult. Even though that hole's really juggy, the bottom section just tapped me out so much that I just was really tired. I wasn't feeling the most powerful, especially after that first boulder. So the rest of the session was just spent on slabby compy problems. I was quite happy with how I climbed this one. I made it. It felt very easy to me. I wanted to get a heel on there, but I went against it, and that right hand was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I definitely did not need to get this heel on. I just thought it looked fancy. But yeah, most of my session was just really spent on compy style problems like this one here. There was another one, similar-ish sort of move earlier in my session that I did not get any videos of. But this is the harder version, so I guess it's not the end of the world. So the idea is you're running up this volume. When you place your left foot on that little triangle on the other side, you kind of pull yourself across into the side pull. As you can see, I'm just not getting over the foot. As I continue doing this boulder and right up until the end, I kind of figured out that my issue with these kinds of moves is the commitment to it. So I'm not committing to powering through that foot stab. So just trying the top so I know what I'm expecting. But when I say my commitment is as soon as my left foot hits that first volume, I'm not committing to pouncing up and continuing the move. I'm almost scared, and I just stop myself. And I was watching back on my footage while I was climbing this, and I noticed that I just kind of, I just stop on that position. And even running up to it, you see there, I'm almost trying to stay front on instead of continuing through like that. I just need to just hit it and continue on. And it made me really think about all the comp style moves that I struggle with. And how my issue with them is I just don't commit. So I guess commitment is the main thing that I need to work on with my comp style. So that one there, I was like, why am I scared of this? At this point in this boulder, I'm just saying to myself, why am I scared of this move? I just don't understand why I'm just like not doing it. So I think moving forward, my training and comp style moves, there, like in that bit, I'm just like, why? Why am I scared? My focus for comp style moves moving forward, I think is just going to be really, really having a lot of focus on the commitment of the moves. So you see there how I actually put effort into the move. It wasn't just sitting on the footholds. I like hit it and I pounced forward. Obviously that was a bit quick, so go back and have a look at it. But yeah, I hit the foot and I pounced. I didn't just stop dead. Okay. My foot slipped and I nearly just died. I didn't see the crimp until after I fell. So that was a good waste of my flash go. And this go here was a good go. The only issue is you'll see that purple hold right about where my left hip is. That kind of hit me as I'm doing this next move. You can see when I drop into it. Yeah, it did not feel pleasant, to say the least. So the issue I had with this boulder, it should be a boulder that is flashable every single time. But the issue with this boulder is I was scared of those purple holds. So every time I'm going into it, I'm kind of like pushing my hips out to not have it be in the way, which isn't the correct way to do the move, but it's, yeah, kind of the way that I decided to do it. Last move here, again, just trying to see what the last bit is like so I know when I get there. It was just trusting the left foot. It was sloped away from you, so you're kind of pressing into a foot that's sloping away from you, which is always kind of terrifying, but as soon as you get over it, you can actually lean into the top hold, so it's not the worst thing. I genuinely thought that the hold spun because I was so confused as to how my foot popped off there. But it didn't spin, I just completely slipped off. And again, you'll see here, as I'm going for the move, my hips just want to come out of the wall. Like, I don't want to commit to stepping into the wall, just because don't want to get hit there again. I ended up turboing that move and just realized that it makes it a lot easier and higher percentage. Keeping the left foot on instead of fully jumping up just means that I have 3 points of contact at all times, which is very secure. Again, there you see I'm just not wanting to do the move. Even here when I'm like, I get myself in a good position, I still just fall out of it. Again here, I try to reach that one, see if I can reach it just with the left foot so I don't have to worry about the right. But the right just keeps me a little bit more stable because I'm so stretched out on the left. Yeah, so again, repeating myself, but just kind of not wanting to do the move. Just not committing to it. Again, it's a commitment thing, but I feel like this one is actually valid because, yeah, I did kind of get hit already, and those purple holds like right in the way with someone of my height. I don't know what I did differently here, if in all honesty. I wonder if it's because just that last bit, I kind of just shuffled my foot that tiniest bit, but I don't know what it was. It just felt like I was super far away from the hold, but my hips were into the wall, so I don't know what I did differently, but it seemed to work, so I'm not going to complain about it. This is one of those climbs that if those purple holds weren't there, I would be able to do the move super consistently every single time. But after that first time that I just hit the hold, I just did not want to commit to it. This is a super fun boulder. That first move, really enjoyed. And then like a lache that I found pretty easy. I'm pretty good at laches, and the hold that you're jumping to is pretty good. This move here I found pretty low percentage because I felt like my foot was sliding on that volume before I even put any weight on it, like right there. And then this move here, finding that toe with my height is pretty tricky. But once you hit it, you feel real stable. And then this top section is just trusting that right foot. And as soon as you get that heel in, you just pull yourself into the wall and it just becomes very, very easy. So, yeah. It was a very good session, this one. The other sessions this week weren't that great. I don't know if it's because I'm tired from the new training cycle I'm doing, or because of the motivation, because I didn't make the state team, or whatever it is. This session was a really good session. Not because I pulled really hard, or because I sent a lot of boulders, or because my flashes goes were really good. But I feel like mentally I realized something, which, like I said earlier in this video, my commitment to comp style moves is simply not there. If I want to get better at comp style moves and do them more consistently, I need to actually commit. Thinking back of all the comp style moves that I'm doing, I watch myself and I pull out halfway through. I don't commit to doing the move 100%. Like the move where I'm running across, you see it, I just kind of step, I hit the left foot and I kind of just try and just stop myself instead of continuing through the movement. And I'm watching a lot of the guys that I compete with and a lot of the guys that I climb with. And a lot of them just continue through. You watch the pro climbers as well. It's just that flow through the move. And moves like that, the move that I actually hit it, if you watch any one of my previous attempts and that one go again, it is a massive difference. Watching it back now as well, it's a massive difference. So I am going to use that as my focus point for comp style moves. Just commit to the move. I always say I'm scared of my ankles and all that, but I haven't felt pain in my ankles because of moves like that in a long time. If I do start feeling it, I will know where the limit is. But at the moment, I'm not even pushing the limit because I'm too scared of finding out where the limit is. So yeah, I guess commitment is key moving forward. That is my focus point. Other than obviously the strength training and getting strong. My focus point for comp style moves moving forward is just commitment. Commit to the moves, commit to the sequence. And we will see how that goes as I get ready for, I guess, next year's competition season. Stick around for the journey.